a training seminar here at our shop. What's really cool about it is they basically invited out, I think it's about 12 shops, 12 different shops from all over, local to super far away. I've heard people coming from 3-4 hours away to come here and learn. I think that the stuff that Phil and Casey are going to teach you guys is super valuable, and I think, just like you guys said, I think that ask questions. There's a big gap for us to make money in our industry, doing what they're teaching us to do today. And also, like, making it a lot easier. Everything I do is plotter, so I plotter cut racing stripes, and I've been doing that for a long time. We create templates to do that, but there's a lot of time that goes into that. So these guys are teaching us how to do it a lot faster and more accurately from what I understand, so I'm really excited. I'm learning with you guys. Knifeless tape is something we use every single day here, but it's more to keep the blade off the car, not really to do what you guys are offering. Like I said, we mainly do plotter cut stuff.
If you do multiples, repetitions,
right?
Like Chiral rally strikes, if you're sending a nerd, it's not plotter cut them, so we're gonna go.
Right.
But if you're going out in the field doing a one-off, you're out there. What if you mess up? So it's good to have that Knifeless in your back pocket where you can whip it out and on the fly.
So I think it's really cool. I didn't get to introduce myself earlier. If you guys have any questions for me between or after, feel free to come up. I'm super happy that you guys are here, and I hope that we can do this more often, because I think we can all learn from each other. So let's do that.
So grab a corner, let's spread out around the hood, and grab a roll of design line, and we're gonna just pull some Knifeless tape.
How often do you do this? That's my big question.
I'm living the life right now. I do this often. So,
okay.
Yeah. Next week I got training. There's a bunch of style rides. There's three more this month, and then we have an MTV, which is called the Mobile Training Vehicle. And what that does is all about the basics. And right now I believe it's in Buffalo, New York.
Nice.
We actually have 2 trainings going on
simultaneously.
Today. Yeah.
Tell me this. So anybody that's looking to get these courses, where do they go to find out?
On our webpage, 3m.com/graphics. I have to get back to you on that. Which is our website? I have to get that.
Got it. So what we'll do is we'll link it below. We'll link it below, so anybody looking to take these courses, it'll be linked in the description below.
Correct.
Cool?
Thank you.
All right, I won't bother you anymore.
Oh, no, bother. Cool.
So we're actually getting demonstrations ourselves. We're learning new techniques ourselves. I have Christian in there who's not a vinyl wrap installer. I have Anthony in there who's not a vinyl wrap installer, learning the basics here. I think it's good for them to learn and understand what we do a little bit better. So having them in there was cool. It is cool. And then just the fact that everybody's here together, we're all learning together, we're learning different techniques from each other. Connecting the wrap community is awesome. Being with these other shops that are very skilled and talented, and be able to hear some of their takes on things that are happening in our industry, it's really, really cool. So 3M Style Your Rides is what it is. Presented by 3M here, so they got their 3M certified trainers teaching how to do these techniques. You guys ever want to do this? We may have another class here at our shop, but I'd like you guys to comment below. Let us know what you think. If this is something you're interested in, maybe we can get 3M to come out more often, but I do know that they actually host this class very often all over the world, so actually over the US. I want to say the US because I know that for sure. With that said, if you guys want to take one of these classes, you can do that as well. There is a link in the description that'll kind of guide you to where you need to go. I'm not sure exactly how they get students, but I'll do my best to identify all that information. So what Casey's showing the guys to do is American flag, just the flag, right? Like a checkered flag, right? Not American flag.
Yeah, just a basic flag pattern. Like I tell the guys, there's no right or wrong answer. The more wavy your lines are, kind of the better the flag looks. Or if you want to go a nice straight checkered flag, the same technique will work.
Gotcha.
But I find the wavier the better.
It looks cooler. So it's a distorted, like checkered flag.
Exactly. And you can use this, you know, at the end of a stripe. You can use this as just a custom feature. But what we're teaching here is just multiple ways of using Knifeless, and then having to go in a reverse pattern of how you laid it down to make sure your final project is correct.
Gotcha. I think that's a big thing with Knifeless tape that people kind of make the mistake on, is where they'll lay out the pattern, and I've done it before to where you overlap in the wrong way and you forget to go the backwards way. Totally ruins your design.
Exactly. And when I learned how to do this, I thought, you know, that's easy. You know,
Right.
No problem. And guess what? I screwed up.
Mistakes happen.
Because I started pulling lines and I didn't pull the greens out of the back, and I kind of came up with the saying to remind myself, pull your string, pull your greens.
Right.
So as soon as I pull that filament, I want to pull the backer with it. Or
Gotcha.
if I cross that backer again, guess what? I got backer stuck under my vinyl, and I'm pick parting things apart.
Right.
So it's better. It'd be better at that point just to start over again.
Right.
So
And that always sucks, you know,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's a learning thing,
Yeah.
and I think that's what's really cool right now. Christian over there is not a rapper yet. So I think this is really cool for him in general, just to really get familiar with what
Yep.
is happening out here. And I think he's going to kill it. You going to do good over there, Christian? Tell me about it, Christian. Hard, easy. Did you learn something new?
Definitely learned over and over and over again to give myself more tail. That's going to be the biggest thing there. And then when actually going through it, especially when you're hitting the corners, to be holding stuff down. Because as soon as I got to every single one of these corners, everything wanted to come up.
Okay.
And so that was just definitely one of the things that I wasn't really expecting, being that we've kind of crossed stuff before with Knifeless and didn't necessarily have that problem, but with so many of it, then
This is like an exaggerated version of anything, you've ever done.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's
100%.
definitely, that's a lot of lines to pull.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
you really got to know where you're at. You got to know your lead. You got to
Yeah.
know where you're starting, where you're finishing.
The coolest thing is the reworking it backwards. Is just remembering how you did it, because you need to do it in reverse. Otherwise, like he's was saying, you're gonna get yourself crossed up. And it's not
sometimes
gonna work.
too, the cool thing to do is you have a grease pencil. If you're doing multiple lines in a complex design, you mark. You mark which ones when they go
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, because you'll get to the point where you're
Oh,
into
you
it,
got
and
so
then
many.
you're going. You got to pull your vinyl up and look to see which one's crossing.
Oh,
which.
no.
So if you mark, you know, say we're doing the side of this car, and it's pretty complex. With lines go over.
Yeah.
You know, mark. Okay, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1 when I pull. I want 1, 2, 3 when I
Correct.
install. So
Yeah.
that's just something to help you out.
Or the phone rings or somebody pulls you in a different direction and then you just completely forgot where you're at.
That never happened.
Early on in the course, I heard that this is like, you're new to it, right?
Yeah, I'm
Like
completely
new. What are your thoughts? Like getting into it,
It's cool. I like it. In fact, what do you mean? As in
just
the class?
just in general, like rapping and then moving into going and taking a course.
Rapping is cool. What I realized is that there's not much of a platform as in like a learning school. So it's like all these new programs that are coming out is cool because people can go to it instead of like learning on YouTube. And you can really tell the difference when you get the science behind it, the technique.
Exactly, and that's one thing that I don't think I explain enough on YouTube is there's a ton of tutorials and it's great. People are teaching online and giving that free information out, but learning from these guys over here who have the technology side of things, I think is going to really benefit you as a new installer.
Yeah, I like it, like I said, because one thing you notice is like, even just from taking the class, you know the technique of how to use the material a whole lot easier. So when you attack something, at least you're kind of like, oh, it's not going to look out perfect, but I know what I'm kind of doing compared
Right.
to somebody that doesn't. And it's like more things, I look at it like when it comes to cutting or film or stuff like that, when you don't know, you kind of waste a lot.
Right.
You waste a lot of film, you do a lot of wrong cuts, and it's like a lot of trial and error. And at least with the courses and the classes, you get to really save more time, and you get to know the science behind it, so it doesn't feel so overwhelming when you're doing it on your
Exactly.
own. Especially like me, like when you're new, you're like, oh, okay, this happened to me, but I kind of know what to do to kind of get around it or how
Right.
to fix it. But it's
Right.
cool, like this workshop is cool, especially like it's stuff that you're gonna use every single time. Knifeless tape goes hand in hand with every other tool in the kit that you need in order to wrap. So I like that. I feel like it's cool that there's a lot of more of these classes coming up, and people just gotta go out there and look for them.
Yeah, it's dope that you took the time to come attend it, you know? So Edwin, I know you're gonna do good, so good luck in the industry, bro. I think it's awesome that you're here. Right now behind me, they're actually laying racing stripes. For us, it's new because we do racing stripes with a plotter. Let me show you what the plotter is. So we use this guy over here. We'll typically load the stripes and pre-cut it all by the computer, which makes it easier. But in this case, they're teaching the installers how to do it with knifeless tape, which is definitely going to increase the speed and production of getting a racing stripe kit done. So I'm curious to see where it goes. It's not the way that we typically do racing stripes here, but I'm really glad that Christian's over there learning the method, and then also everybody behind us learning the method. So we'll show you as much as we can. I'm gonna go over there and film and hopefully be able to narrate what's going on. Demonstration for the racing stripe kit that they're doing, they're actually using the tri-line tape. So this looks a little different. If you guys are familiar with knifeless tape, a lot of you guys have used the regular finish line tape. So this is a little bit more advanced. It does have multiple strings to pull through there, so there's a lot. Let me see if I can get in focus. A lot more cool things you can do with the tri-line. So Christian's over there learning. Hopefully by the end of this video, we'll have Christian doing racing stripes using the tri-line. We'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro. By the end of this class, you must know how to do racing stripes using the tri-line, the finish line. Look at you, bro. Look at you with the laser. What we've been doing with our racing stripe kits is, because we do them very often, we've been using a laser. So if you guys watch some of our vlogs, we've been using a laser to actually line up our racing stripes. So this is a whole different take on what we've been doing. What we've been doing takes a lot of time, a lot of labor, and the laser does make it very easy to make sure you're 100% on. So it's a different approach for sure. So I heard back over here, Christian is implementing some of the things he learned today in the class and actually designing out his own side stripe with the partner. So let's take a look and see what he's doing. Ooh, mixing it up with the satin black and red.
Yeah, this red is very red. Is this the Dustin Williams red, or is
yes,
this the hot red?
It looks like the fire red. Dragon fire red.
Every time I see it now, it's just so nice.
It's dope, right?
The red.
Yeah, it's a nice red. So I got a sneak peek of what Christian's got going on over there. He's making your boy proud. It looks really cool. You guys already know Christian's a badass at anything he does. Him not being a rapper here, taking this course today was intentional. I wanted him to get a feel for the material. I wanted him to kind of get a better understanding because he's doing the designs. So when he designs these raps, sometimes he goes a little crazy and it's a little way too hard to actually replicate it in real life. So with him having more hands-on training, I think he'll have a better understanding when it comes to design. Actually provides all of the knifeless tape and all of the vinyl, so telling these guys they should just go crazy and use it up, because there's not many times in your shop that you're gonna actually want to just waste this much material or this much knifeless tape, because it is an expensive product. Just use it up, test it out, get a feel for it. They provided an endless amount of it, so these guys are able to go ham in there. If you guys do end up taking this course, it's really cool, and I do recommend you do that. Just take advantage of it. When they have this free run right now to do whatever they want, do it. So Christian's over there designing a flame job. Looks pretty cool, but you know, he's never done it before, so it's not going to be the best, but at the same time, he's taking advantage of having the free knifeless tape, having the free vinyl, and the time to do it. So take advantage of it. If you take the class, take advantage of the time to just utilize and use all the material 3M's providing you guys.